Welcome back. Well, as you know, today is Sunday. Sunday ordinarily would be project video day, but in fact, I don't know how long. We'll see how long. It's going to be our shop spotlight day. The reason for this is we get more people watch. Now, the same number of people watch all of the videos, but on the weekends, people tend to watch the videos when they first come out. And this way, people are going to have more time to enter the giveaway contest. It's better if they watch it on Sunday and then have a whole week to go in and meet the terms of our giveaway. So we have a new giveaway coming up. Oh, that was a pleasant motorcycle. And we have our closing of the Steffi's Beads and Baubles giveaways. So I will be right back. Well, in case you haven't figured it out, Audie is, here's the tale. Audie is here in my lap, not giving up, not going away. I tried. It's not working. All right, our last giveaway was Steffi's Beads and Baubles. That giveaway is closed out now. So the people who entered, I'm glad you got in there. The people who didn't have a chance, well, Steffi said she's enjoyed the process. We may be able to persuade her to do this again. I certainly hope so, because it's been fun. What she's doing now is she's collecting the names. She is going to choose the finalist group, send them to me. I hand them over to Audie. Audie picks the winner, because what could be more fair than the cat picking? So, in other words, it's totally random. It's, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's cat reason. So, thank you, Steffi, and I'm looking forward to seeing who our winner is. Now, before we get into the next shop spotlight, someone placed a comment on yesterday's video, and I realized this is probably something that it's so easy for me to show you, but so hard for me to describe in words. So our viewer said that having to wear a mask all day is starting to hurt the backs of her ears. Here's a mask. Here are our little ear rubber bands. And I know what that feels like, because I've got a mask and I've got glasses on the back of my ears. And believe me, I don't like it. It's unpleasant. So let's hold here. There we go. No, not quite. All right, here we go. Hold our mask by its little ear pieces. Here's a piece of elastic. All right, I'm just feeding it through. See? Yeah, Audie, please don't. Well, all right, fine. I very much appreciate your help, baby. This is what it looks like. We're feeding it through. I'm going to tie it off, and this is elastic. This is the same kind of elastic that's used on the disposable surgical masks. Yes, baby. Okay. And here's our mask. It's not even around my ears. It's running underneath my ears, and this is holding it on the back of my head. So, there you go. A piece of elastic. And if it gets to be too much on the back of your head, put it back on your ears for a while. The thing is, these are not custom-made pieces. These are things that you pick up wherever it is you pick them up. So they might not fit you properly. This extra piece of elastic is simply going to make it more comfortable for you. So, like I said, it's easy to show you how to do it, but it was hard to describe it. Yes, and I'm threading elastic through the ear bands, And I realized after I read it, that might be a little difficult to follow. I love you, and I'm going to put you down again. How would that be? There we go. All right. So let's talk about DesertDragonworks here. This is one of Lisa's pieces. I've had this for about a year, I think. I really like it. Steampunk. Lisa has been our resident artist virtually from the beginning. So she is, well, she wears many hats. So I asked Lisa to just sort of give me a little quickie, couple of paragraphs about who she is and what she does, because she is not just an artist. So take a look at what this says. I've always enjoyed various types of arts and crafty projects, but as a single mom, I worked 3 jobs and had very little time to play. I've worn lots of hats, but my love for animals, especially birds, was always there. I've always been inspired by things with wings, birds, butterflies, dragons, anything with the ability to take off from this earthly plane and fly high. My midlife crisis took place when I was about 35, 20 years ago. I had lost close to 200 pounds. Good for her. And I became a very different person. Yeah, well, obviously she became half the person she had been before. Yeah, she lost a whole human being. I get that. I struggle with the question, who is Lisa? I found myself in some toxic relationships. I struggled with alcoholism. I attempted suicide at one point. Oh dear. And I finally came to terms with the fact that I had never been allowed to freely express who Lisa was. Once I started getting back to the true loves of my life, animals and creating artwork, I began to heal. In 2014, I married my absolute soulmate and we moved to the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. I was able to stop running the rat race, and now I am able to make money in more creative ways, such as reselling and mystery shopping. I began making polymer clay items, namely dragon eyes, and that's how my shop named DesertDragonworks came to be. The artwork is truly my therapy. I have arthritis in my joints from all those years of carrying around 350 pounds, as well as other health issues. I still fight with bipolar depression and anxiety, but I'm winning. I have been sober for several years now. My husband is a survivor of stage 4 kidney cancer, so we are absolutely aware of what a gift each day is that we get to spend together, and we do our best to make the most of it. I still foster parrots from time to time, as well as other unusual and exotic creatures that find their way to me. I guess I'm the local crazy bird lady. I'm presently owned by 5 parrots and 2 Australian shepherd dogs, as well as the hubby, my daughter, and my granddaughter, who is an incredible artist. At age 13, I'm going to show you this piece. This is amazing. Her 13-year-old granddaughter did this. So let's take a break for a second. Take a look at this. Is that amazing? All right. Above all else, I make it my mission to hustle kindness. I've been helped by so many wonderful people over the years, and now I'm in a better position to pay it forward. So I try to do that as often as I can, and I really love being able to do that over and above everything else. Most of my artwork here, this is the technical stuff, most of my artwork sales are on commission. My Instagram page and my Facebook business pages are the best places to go if you want to see the things I have made. Pens, flatware, cute vintage things can be found on Etsy, while other things I sell can be found in my eBay store. Okay, that's sort of, where Lisa's coming from. I thought you would find that very interesting. So, like many of us, she's had a life. So that's why she does what she does, and she has been supportive of our giveaways from the very beginning. So let's just break off for a moment and take a look at some of Lisa's handcrafted items, her sculptures and polymer work. Let's take a look. Beautiful stuff. And of course, you've seen that. Like I said, I wear Lisa's jewelry quite often, so I know you've seen it. And she's just got some amazing things. So let's now take a look at some of her thrifted items. She has some shelf space in a local brick and mortar, I guess it's an antique or resale shop in her area. So let's take a look at that. And this is where we are going to see the giveaway items that she's offering. Alrighty, nice stuff. The giveaway items are a beautiful tea set, and it's in that classic Noritake landscape design. One of the things I really like about it is Lisa, as she mentioned in her little bio, is in Arizona. And those are just beautiful southwestern colors. So there's a real strong connection to Lisa there. And the cat plate is to die for. So, additionally, and this is where it gets interesting, when you enter the giveaway, the comment you need to leave for Lisa is something about your interests. Just tell her something about what you like, because she's going to add something to it based on the interest of the winners. So that's how we're doing it. Now, just to reiterate how you enter, I've got the rules directly below the video in the video notes. That's the official contest rules. You subscribe to the station, you like the video, then you go over, and in Lisa's case, I'm sending you over to her Instagram page where you can see her work, because as she said, most of her work is done on commission. She has an Etsy shop called DesertDragonworks, and that's how you will know her. She's on Facebook as DesertDragonworks. She's on Instagram as DesertDragonworks. She's on Etsy as DesertDragonworks, and I have no idea what she's on eBay as, but I'm going to assume it's DesertDragonworks too. Go take a look at her stuff. Beautiful, beautiful items. And as I say, she's been a supporter of the giveaways from the beginning. Gorgeous, these beautiful handcrafted polymer pens that she's made for people with arthritis or Parkinson's disease, or people with debilitating conditions who are left-handed, which is just, imagine just going through life being left-handed for a starter. We live in a right-handed world, and being a lefty in this universe is not pleasant. And then imagine having a debilitating condition on top of it that makes it hard for you to hold a pen. Well, Lisa's found a solution. Good for her. So that's what's going on. Definitely check her out. Enter the giveaway, because this is a beautiful set of giveaway items here. All right. Before we go, one final thing. I don't know if any of you have noticed, we are getting spammed in the comment section for these videos by people who are trying to sell financial services. This is not part of our community. These are spammers. I have been reporting the comments to YouTube, but what happens is, as soon as you report one, they just reemerge as a totally different identity and just keep doing it. So I'm doing my best to stay on top of all of the comments for all of the videos and just eliminate them. But having said that, if you place a comment on any of these videos and it has a link in it, YouTube is going to seize that comment and sequester it. Now, they do that because that's their policy. It's just a YouTube policy that links don't go in. It's in order to avoid this kind of spamming where people will just go in and, put in, hotteenagegirls.com. That, seriously, I've gotten those. Good God. So YouTube is trying to protect the audience from that sort of thing, and from these scammers who are just throwing their links in saying, come visit me, you'll make a whole bunch of money, and then they'll have another person, probably them using a different account, saying, oh yeah, I made a boatload of money, and this is fraud. This is what it is. It's fraud. I don't want anybody to have anything to do with this, please. I will stay on top of the comments as best I can. But of course, when I go to bed at night, they've got themselves 8 or 10 hours when they can put anything they want in there, and I don't find out about it until the next day. So some of these comments will be up for several hours, sometimes even several days, if I don't happen to see it or I've gone on to the next video. So my apologies for that. I do not want anyone to be victimized by this. And having said that, no links in any of the comments. If you want to put a link to something, just write in the comments, "So I want to put a link," and we'll talk about it. Because if you put a link and YouTube sequesters it, I automatically flush those. Gone, 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 gone. I don't even read them because, to be perfectly honest with you, some of the links are disgusting, and I'm not going to go through this. So I realize that, our viewers are not putting up links to kiddie porn websites or anything like that. I know that's not what you're doing. But like I say, you read through a couple of those and then you just start deleting. It's like gross, delete, delete, delete. No links in the comments. That's all there is to it. If you want it, you need to talk to me about it. We can discuss it. But if you put it in, YouTube will knock it right out immediately. They do this for all of the channels, not just mine. It's just what they do. And I'm probably not going to read your link. I am probably just going to delete it because I am getting so many of these pornography and fraud. That's basically what I'm getting. But I want you to be aware of it. Now, please understand, this is not a complaint because nobody's seeking me out to do this. This is just what happens on YouTube. Everybody who is a content creator gets a certain amount of these spam and inappropriate links. Just happens. So it's not like, oh my God, this is a terrible thing that's happened. No, this is business as usual. So I'm just warning you. Don't follow up on any links. Don't get in touch with anybody who is offering to make you rich or whatever. Just ignore them. I will get them off as soon as I can. If you notice something that I've overlooked, let me know in the comment. Just tell me what video it is, and I'll go and I'll check it out and see if I can get rid of it. So, just want to keep you folks safe. All right. Having said all of that, tomorrow, I'm not sure what we are going to do tomorrow. I think we might end up doing a how-to video, but at this point, I'm not 100% sure. It'll come to me in a dream, I guess. All right. I will, in fact, see you tomorrow. Check out Lisa's Instagram, her Facebook, her Etsy, her eBay, and then be sure to enter the giveaway. Everybody who entered Steffi's Beads and Baubles last week, very best of luck to you, and we'll get ourselves a winner. All right, see you all tomorrow.